GoHighLevel just launched a new AI feature that is going to change the future of how we do business. I just ran my entire agency workflow from a single chat window inside GoHighLevel. I'm talking about building a prospect list, creating a pipeline, drafting personalized outreach emails, creating branded social media images, and scheduling a post. And I did all of that without clicking a single button or leaving the screen. I just typed what I wanted and it did everything for me. And what I just witnessed is, without question, the future of business. And I know this because I currently run a social media marketing agency powered by AI. And last month, we generated over $400,000 in revenue while managing over 350 clients using GoHighLevel. So there's the proof I actually know what I'm talking about here. And with that, let's go ahead and dive in. Chapter 1, what is Ask AI? GoHighLevel just dropped something called Ask AI, and it's basically a chat window built directly into the platform that's connected to your entire account. So it knows your contacts, it knows your conversations, it knows your pipelines, it knows your social planner. Like, it's connected to everything. And the difference between this and just using ChatGPT is that you're not just getting answers, it's actually taking real actions inside your CRM when you tell it to do something. And instead of me sitting here explaining every little thing it can do, let me just show you, because what I'm about to walk you through is the craziest thing I've ever seen inside GoHighLevel. Chapter 2, building a prospect list from one prompt. So I opened up Ask AI and I basically told it to find me 25 dog grooming businesses in Atlanta who are currently running Google Ads. And I asked it to give me their company name, their website, their phone number, their email address, and some kind of proof of their ad activity. The full prompt is on screen right now if you want to pause and copy it. And it came back with a full table of 25 dog grooming businesses in Atlanta. Every single one had the company name, their website, their phone number, their email, and a note about their ad activity. Like, it found BarkBus Atlanta with their geo-targeted landing pages. It found Barking Hound Village with 7 Atlanta locations and multi-location ad campaigns. It found Maddie's Mobile Makeovers with PPC pages targeting Atlanta, Marietta, Woodstock, and Canton. And it even went a step further and categorized them into hot leads and warm leads based on how strong their advertising signals were. Now think about that for a second. If you're starting an agency and you need to find prospects, you usually have to go to Google Maps, search manually, write down business names, go to each website one by one, hunt for their email address, and then try to figure out if they're even spending money on ads. That whole process takes hours, and I just did all of it with one prompt. And I use dog grooming in Atlanta as the example here because I'm in Atlanta, but you can swap that out for literally any niche in any city. Yoga studios in Miami, auto detailers in Dallas, tattoo shops in Phoenix, whatever niche you want to go after, you just change the words in the prompt and it does the same thing. Now that's just a list though. Watch what happens when I tell it to actually do something with those 25 names. Chapter 3, contacts, pipeline, and opportunities in one ask. So in the old days, if you wanted to take a list like this and actually set it up inside GoHighLevel, you'd have to manually import contacts, then go create a pipeline, and then manually add each contact as an opportunity into that pipeline. That's like 45 minutes of clicking and data entry for 25 businesses. Now, real quick, I want to be transparent about something. When I first tried to do this next step in the same chat window, I got a small error. So I just started a new chat and it worked perfectly from there. That's just the reality of testing new features, and it's labs beta right now. But once I started that new chat, it was completely smooth. So I typed this into the new chat, create new contacts with this list, then create a cold outreach pipeline and add the contacts to the first stage in the pipeline. And here's where it gets really cool. It didn't just go do it blindly. It actually built out a plan first and showed me exactly what it was about to do. Like, create the contacts, create the pipeline, add the opportunities, and then it asked me to approve the plan before it started executing anything. So you can see every single step. You can edit anything you don't like, or you can pause the whole thing if something looks off. You're always in control of what it does. So I clicked approve, and within a few minutes, it completed 51 operations. It created all the contacts. It built the cold outreach pipeline from scratch, and it added every single contact as an opportunity in the first stage of that pipeline. And it did all of that from one sentence that I typed. And if I go over to the pipeline right now, there they all are. 25 dog grooming businesses sitting in the first stage of my cold outreach pipeline with all their contact information ready to go. But I need to keep showing you this because the next part is where I actually lost it. Chapter 4, personalized outreach emails. So now I have 25 prospects sitting in a pipeline, and I wanted to see how far this thing could really go. So I typed, review the cold outreach pipeline, and research their social media presence. Then draft a customized email to each prospect asking if they would like to see a free sample of an AI clone. And it went to work. It actually went out and researched each business's Instagram and Facebook pages. It looked at how many posts they had, what kind of content they were creating, and then it wrote a completely unique email for every single one of them. It generated 12 customized emails, and I need to show you one of these because this is the one that made me stop what I was doing. It wrote an email to Maddie's Mobile Makeovers, and the subject line was, "The largest mobile groomer deserves the biggest social media presence." And already, that's way better than anything I could write cold off the top of my head. But the email itself is where it got really crazy. It mentioned that they found their Instagram page with 62 posts and a growing customer base. It talked about how the challenge of creating content consistently across multiple groomers and service areas is a real problem for a business growing as fast as theirs. And then this is the part that really got me. It actually found their $5,000 signing bonus for new groomers on their website and worked it into the email. So think about what just happened. The AI went to their website, went to their social media, pulled specific details about their actual business, and then wove all of that into a personalized outreach email. That's not a template that you're blasting out to 100 people. That's the kind of email that actually gets opened and replied to because it shows that you did your homework on their specific business. Except you didn't do the homework, the AI did it in seconds. And it did this for 12 different prospects in the pipeline. Every single email was different, and every one referenced that specific business's social media, their location, their brand, their services. That kind of personalized outreach used to take 2 hours to put together, and Ask AI did it in a few minutes. Now here's where I wanted to see if it would actually pull the trigger and send one of these. Chapter 5, actually sending the email. So after it drafted all 12 emails, Ask AI asked me what I wanted to do next. It gave me a few options like loading them into an email workflow, creating a follow-up sequence for people who don't respond, moving the opportunities to an email sent stage in the pipeline, or adjusting the tone on any of the emails. But I wanted to test something specific first. So I said, send the email to Maddie's Mobile Makeovers. It came back and said, got it. Here's the email. Can you confirm you want me to send this? So I confirmed it. Then it said the email was successfully sent. Now I know what you're thinking because I was thinking the same thing. Did it actually send the email or did it just say it sent? So let me click over to the Conversations tab and check for myself. And there it is. The email was actually sitting right there in the conversation, fully sent. A completely personalized, researched outreach email to a real prospect sent directly from GoHighLevel, and I did all of that from a chat window. I didn't write a single word of it. I didn't go into the Conversations tab. I didn't click compose. I just typed send it and it went through. And then Ask AI followed up and asked if I wanted to send the remaining 11 emails to the other prospects, move Maddie's opportunity to the email sent stage in the pipeline, or schedule an automatic follow-up if they don't respond in a few days. Like it's already thinking about the next step for you before you even ask. Now from here, if they responded and said yes, then I would create a social media video like this.
If your dog's fur gets matted, don't just yank a brush through it. Start from the ends and work your way up in small sections. Use a detangling spray. Go slow. Your dog will actually let you finish for once. And if the mat is really bad, just book a mobile groom. I'll come right to your driveway.
That video isn't real. That's AI video of me as a dog groomer showing how to brush out a matted coat. If you want to learn how I make videos like this, then check out my video on how I make $400,000 a month selling social media to small businesses. I'll link that video at the end so you can check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Chapter 6, creating branded social media content. So this is the part that really ties everything together because we create all kinds of content for small businesses every single day at the agency. So I typed, do some research for top performing Instagram carousel posts for dog groomers, then recreate similar images for the Maddie's Mobile Makeovers brand. You can use images and colors from their website, maddiesmobile.com. And it actually went to their website, pulled their brand colors and their logo style and their fonts, and then it created 5 carousel images that were fully branded to Maddie's Mobile Makeovers. Let me show you these because they're actually really good. The first one is a before and after grooming transformation with their brand name and their brand colors all over it. The second one is a service promo graphic that says ready for your pups glow up, and it has their phone number and their booking link right on it. The third one is a testimonial slide with real reviews pulled from their actual customers. The fourth one is a 5 reasons to choose mobile grooming graphic with their entire brand identity built into it. And the fifth one is a service breakdown that shows what's included in a basic makeover versus a full makeover with all of their actual services listed out. And these aren't generic stock graphics that you'd get from some template. These are branded carousel posts that use their actual colors, their actual reviews from real customers, and their actual services and pricing. This type of content would have taken at least 30 minutes for someone to come up with the ideas and make it with Canva, but this was made within minutes. I'm still testing the limits of how many posts this new feature can make, and I'll admit, I am still hitting some walls, but the future of this is going to be powerful. Imagine generating 30 custom quality social media posts with AI without ever having to write captions, design images, and even schedule, which I am going to show you next. Chapter 7, scheduling the post. So I typed, now let's create a caption and schedule to publish tomorrow on the Instagram account connected. And it created a plan for how it was going to do this. Asked me to approve the plan, I approved it, and then it went ahead and scheduled the post. It wrote the caption, it attached the carousel images, it picked the time, and it scheduled the whole thing to the connected Instagram account. Now let me just click over to the social planner real quick to verify that this actually worked and wasn't just telling me it worked. And there it is, sitting right there on the calendar, scheduled for tomorrow with the carousel images and the caption all attached and ready to go. So that's 6 steps from a blank prospect list all the way to a fully scheduled Instagram post, and I never left the chat window a single time. Now this is all inside GoHighLevel, which is what we use to manage all of our clients. And if you want to try this out for yourself and get access to my full AI business blueprint course, just go to seanstanberry.com and I'll leave the link in the description. It's completely free. Now let me tie all of this together and show you how to actually use it, because that's what really matters. Chapter 8, how to use this and where it's headed. And here's what I think is coming next. Right now, Ask AI is already incredible, but you still have to go in and run the prompts manually every time. Where I think this is headed, and the GoHighLevel team has actually hinted at this, is recurring tasks. So imagine you set it up once, and then every morning at 8 a.m., Ask AI automatically reads all the conversations in a client's account, identifies the hottest leads, drafts follow-up messages, and has everything ready for you to review when you log in. Or imagine it monitors your outreach pipeline and automatically sends a follow-up when someone doesn't respond in 3 days. Or it generates next week's content calendar every Friday and schedules it automatically without you doing anything. That's where all of this is going, and the agencies that start learning it now are going to have a massive head start when those features drop. Now, GoHighLevel has 13 other AI features that are equally incredible, and coming up next, I have a video where I break it all down, so check that out if you haven't already, and I'll see you over there.